Hello, welcome to another install video for Road Race Motorsports. Today we're going to be installing the Road Race ECM. First off, you're going to start by removing the battery. It's two 10mm nuts, both positive and negative. After you go ahead and remove these, you have a 13mm bolt here. This is what holds down the battery. You have to loosen it up. As soon as it's loosened up, you should be able to pop the battery right out. After that, you have two 13mm bolts on the opposite ends here, and in the center you have a 13mm nut. They are a little tight to get off. They have Loctite from the factory, so just be a little careful with them when taking them off. We already loosened them up in order to save some time. Next, you're gonna go ahead and remove the battery tray. You do have clips all around that hold it, as long as the ECU. To remove the ECU, it's simply you pop this yellow clip back, lift it up, lift the handle here, and then they should just pop right out. Do the same for the other side, and they'll come right off. After you remove everything, all the clips carefully, you should be able to pop the battery tray right out. Once this is removed, you will see your boost sensor, which is one of the clips you will have to do. It is located here on intercooler piping. To install it, you simply remove the stock clip, which is we've already hooked it up to save some time. You will have to unclip it, simply push pin. The Road Race tuned ECU comes with the new hardware, new harness. The harness simply goes in between the stock sensor and the stock wiring harness. You see. Next, after that is done, you're gonna have to remove the factory air box. We've already removed it to save some time. You're gonna want to run the wiring harness behind the engine bay, as we have done right here, tying it down. The next sensor you're gonna have to tap into is the mass airflow sensor, which is right here. We've already done it in order to save some time. This is the stock harness. This is the Road Race tuned ECU harness. Again, it just goes in between the harnesses. After that is done, that's basically it. It's a simple install. Just gotta make sure you do it carefully, not to break anything. Now what we're gonna show you is how to modify the box. The boxes will come preset to the 7th setting, which is safe to run with 91 octane. Most states in the US have only 91 octane, which is why we'll be setting to this. If you have 93 octane pump gas, you can safely go into the 8th and 9th setting. But if you only have 91, we recommend you only stay on the 7th setting. This is the plug. This is the cover for the dial where you modify it. All you need is a Torx size 10. It's a simple screw. They're very lightly on, so you don't have to use a lot of force. And it's two small bolts. Go ahead and remove them. Once those are off, it's just a simple cap, and as you can see, here's the settings. Like I said, they will already become preset to the 7th setting, which is what we strongly recommend you stay on if you only have 91 octane. It does have an 8th and a 9th setting in case you do have 93. To change this, all you need is a small flathead screwdriver and very gently turn it to the desired position. First step is how to connect the box to the wiring harness. It's fairly simple. It just kind of connects one way. All you have to do is slip it on, and this clips it into place. Once it's on, it is securely on. It will not come off. The next step is, if for whatever reason you don't want to run the ECM, it does come with a plug. This way, it connects the same way as ECU. This way, you don't have to remove the entire wiring harness. You can leave it on. It's kind of a dummy plug. This way, everything stays on. If you want to go back to your box, simply unplug it, connect the box back up, and you're back on the ECM tune.